Struggling with prop firms?
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and without wasting any time, let's get straight into this. I'm going to be drawing many examples that I possibly can for the break and retest strategy on Euro USD. Now you're probably thinking straight away, what a mess. I've drawn daily levels and I've drawn 4-hour levels. Straight away I would, if we draw on the line chart, this is the easiest way to draw the key levels. As you can see, these rejections here, you can draw the daily, you can draw the 4-hour. They're the best zones to work from my personal experience. And if I go back to the 1-hour time frame, then we go down to the candles. If you look at this, guys, okay, so you're thinking I've left this one on purpose, the bottom one, right? Now there's many opportunities here throughout the days. If we go back to the bigger time frame like I mentioned and turn to line chart, now look at this, guys. This is why I left it out, so you guys can pinpoint yourself where's the best zone. Rejections are here, rejections is here, rejections are here as well, but you look at where the most touches are happening. So if I draw it here, one touch here, second touch here, third touch here, fourth touch here. But we want to catch the moves from here, right? You can catch them from here as well, but if you were to do one touch here, second touch here, if you can just about see it, and third touch here, fourth touch here, and then you get your fifth and sixth touch here. Or we can also get another one and we can draw it, the one that we saw earlier, one touch, got a little kind of a touch here, second touch, third touch. Now if I go back to the bar chart, now look at this. Now let's go through each one. Right, got to look at the examples. We can start from break and retest strategy obviously, but we can start from, let's start from the 2nd of Feb, because I believe today is the 14th. In a few minutes it will be the 15th. Making this video quite late at night. Okay, now let's go on playback. Let's work through out these. Remember, one trade per day, right? Okay, so let's pick a place to start from. It's the 2nd of March, so let's just do that. Okay, so we know from the past this was a rejection area. Price reaches this area and gives us this rejection here, wick, and another rejection bearish close here. Now if I was to go a little bit more further back, you've got to see the time frames. This is happening 11 AM 10 AM in the UK on a Friday. Still makes it valid. Let's break it down to a smaller time frame. Now at this moment of time you think, okay, it's a breakout. This is why patience is key, right? Breakout here, that's 100% strong bullish candle. Waiting for the second candle, that gives a clue. When you see this third candle here, guys, this you need to be patient. Then you get the doji here. Now it's like, okay, the buyer is in control. Now something strange happening, right? We get the this is the resistance. Get a break here. Now coming down. There's not really bullish candle at this 1.08900 level. Price closes below again, right? Once it closes below, now we get in the rest of the candle. Now this is a strong bearish candle, and if I just move this back a bit more and go drop to a small time frame for better clues, look at this, guys. We're getting bullish candles, but we're getting bullish candles with the rejection, long rejection wicks. Now if I turn on, if you see my previous video, if I turn on this indicator, I'll use two indicators. One is the Sonar Lab sessions, which I use for sessions. I know it's like, okay, blue is for London session, and second one is the strength of the candle. And if you look at this, if I just show you guys 1 minute, okay, this bullish candle here has 96% strength, this one has 100% strength. So it's first, the setup is looking promising, that it's a breakout coming up. Now we need to retest. We don't just break out and then boom, take a buy. No. Now if you compare the next few candles for the retest, 79% for bearish, 56%, 67%. But look at the buy candles, 30%, 58%. You gotta look at your edge, right? We look at strategies, but we never look at our edge. What is the edge? Probabilities of your repeating your setup or your strategy over a certain amount of trades, and the probabilities lie heavily in your favor. I mean, not probabilities, but like the profit is more in your favor that you turn out to be profitable, basically what I'm trying to say. So it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm going to take out this pattern and this pattern and random. No, you got to look at the candlestick patterns as well. So like I said, look at the percentages. These are low. The bull day low. And look at this, 67% bearish, 79%, or call that 80%, 56%, these are 30%, 58%. And by the time the next bullish candle form, you're already back down below the line again. So now it's got no value, right? Now look at this, 97%. So if we showed a bit of patience, 97% candle formed here. Did anything? Okay, we got 100% now. With this 100%, guys, the thing is, it's pretty much in no man's land. Now you might say this is in no man's land as well. Well, you probably could say that. Just one moment, let me just clarify this. But the thing about this is, this was a resistance, remember? Price came up, it failed to create the support here. Price broke through and it closed below the line. So this was at 10:15. Let's break this down to a smaller time frame. 10:15, where's the 10:15 candle? Okay, price broke through, closed here. Now you look at the retest. Well, the retest is pretty much this here. Why? One is this, right? You can have even if you drag this along, price say about 1.08, well, or 8888, you know, and you can just take a. And if you want to play even safer, guys, this would have been even safer. Now this is a resistance formed. Look at this wick rejection here. This is a resistance formed. This is a resistance formed, and now look at this. This is resistance formed here, resistance here, rejection, resistance formed, equal high here, resistance formed here. So we know price is staying below this level of 1.08864. So you know that, okay, there's a market shift. Take a sell trade, 5 pips, 10 pips, whatever you think is best. Definitely would have had it, you know, the stop loss below, above this multiple rejection area. The 5-minute time frame, but you know, it's sometimes you need a small time frame to get better clarity. If we would have lost, oh my days, what is the size of this R here? 1 to 27. So even if you would have gone for above this one, 6 pip stop loss, 1 to 14, you would have gone for above 12 pip stop loss, 1 to 7. Still crazy numbers, but because we broke it down properly, right, we knew where to put our stop loss. Okay, let's keep going. So now price keeps going. Now remember, one trade for the day, then we're out. So this was on the Friday 2nd. Now we want to be looking at Monday. So go to a bigger time frame. Okay, we're not drawing the levels for this one. Price is currently here. So I'm sure, guys, what do we do? Line chart. What does the line chart show us? This will probably be the better one. Why? 1, 2, 3. You gotta connect the lines, right? So now go back to the candlesticks, and now price is heading towards. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now I don't remember anymore what exactly happened here at this point, but price has come down. We are on a Monday, 11. Okay. First, price looked as support. Price looked as support. Go to a small time frame. Look at this, guys. We looked at support, came back up. Now remember, we were taking sells. Why? We're on a downtrend. Price, we don't want to fight this. Look at the down momentum. We don't want to fight this. Price breaks through. Right? Well, look at this. Price breaks through, closes below that line, comes back up to a retest here. This is your retest here. After this 15-minute bearish candle, long rejection candle here forms, wait for the little bit of retracement. Like I was mentioned, you're always going to get some kind of small retracement most of the time. This will be a 2 pip stop loss. We don't want 2 pip stop loss. But like if you, the spreads on Euro USD are so low anyway. Wait for a little bit of retracement. Could even make it 5 pips, you know, whatever. Let's just see what it will give us. I have no idea. I don't remember what exactly happens. So far we are looking at a 1 to 4. Let's see there. Okay, even 1 to 4, can't be with that, guys. So let's see what keeps happening, what we've done for the day. Move on to the next day. 1 trade per day. Okay, so in Monday, we're a Tuesday. This is so far Asian session, no interest. Price comes back up. Let's see if we see any 6 a.m, 7 a.m, nothing clean. Huge long wick rejection, you know, buy candles, so weak candles. Market still strong. Price pushes it. 8 a.m. London session. So what happens? Remember, look at this. Price closes below, now comes back up for a retest. That's the opportunity to get in, because even after an indicator, look at this. This is all Asian session. This has no value to me. Price came back up. The only reason I would have taken a buy, you know, if it were gone to the like somewhere back here, but it didn't. Closed below, comes back up to retest. Look, now let's see if we had a cleaner entry than this. Let's break it down to a small time frame. Look at that, guys. Breaks through, keeps closing below this level. Buyers try to push the market up, failed. We will enter from here. Well, now I'll just mark this just for a moment. Another 1 to 4 the next day. Let's keep going. Okay, that's so far 8% gain there. This would have been a nice, I don't know, about 14% or whatever it was, 13%. I mean, if you look at this trade here, guys, yes, if you were to come back, price would have come back up here, we're doing a retest, but this was previous support. Price came back up here and it just collapsed from there. This would have been a loss because it just price broke through. Sometimes that will happen, but here, if you look, price breaks above, strong bullish candle here. I would not fight this. This is a strong, on a 30-minute time frame, it's a strong signal, you know. This is what I mean by the edge. If this keeps forming and you keep taking buys when this something like this forms, yes, you might, if you lose one trade, you might lose 2, but 60-70% of the time when this candlestick forms like this, it's going to go in your favor, and that is your edge. That could be one of your edges, you know, that could be your edge basically. And if you caught this move here, like even let's just go to this time frame here. Let's break it to a small time frame. Let's see what we see. Okay, any clues? You know where the clues would have been for this, guys. Price breaks above, right? It's coming down to retest, but if you look at this high here, this one, or if you move it down to this one, because look, rejection equal low here, multiple rejection. Look, price is failing to, the candles are failing to close below this line here, which is the 1.08261. so in me personally, this candle definitely was the breakout. Why? And I'll tell you why. Watch this, guys. Okay, price tried to break above this line multiple times, but the candles never closed above this line. It broke out here, came back down and collapsed back down, then it tried to break through again, right? It broke out here successfully, but this time when it came down, it didn't go below the line, right? So the previous highs and the news is the new support. Price closed above, so it's failing to close below, and then next minute, boom. Now this would have been a 50-50 trade if you were going for a buy, you know, it would have been worked out, but then you get multiple rejections at the top of that, so I wouldn't blame anyone if they were to sell. But because look at this, guys, look at this long wick bearish candle here. So, but that's on the, you know, obviously on a very small time frame, but because we were going bullish, right, we've been going bullish here, so I'd be only looking for buys. But then again, it's 50-50. If you would have caught it, great. If you didn't, it is what it is. Okay, going back to where we was, let's keep going. And I hope you take notes, guys. Watch this video backwards. Just trying to make these break and retest strategies clean as possible. And the edge is also, guys, if you take one trade per day, that is part of your edge. If you keep rushing your trades or moving to the next day, keep over trading, that's not an edge. Over trading is not an edge. Okay, now let's see what we have here. If there's any opportunity to take a trade for this. Yeah, I don't see any. I mean, you could have, let's just say if we was to add this wick rejection here, we go on the line chart. Yeah, nothing clean. Okay, maybe here in the past. Okay, let's just see if we can work off this, right? Break this down to this time. Yeah, nothing clean because we get a break here, comes back down, this collapses through, look, breaks through here again, collapses through, breakout here. You would have probably, but then after how many times, but then you wait for the right candlestick patterns to form as well. So like breakthrough, retest, maybe a 1-to-1, nothing good here. So what you can do is, if you lose the trade, so you just call that as a loss, leave the orange, what I normally do, start doing anyway. Okay, now I've not seen this, so let's just see. Price has broken through, right? We want to wait for, let's slow this time from down, let's go and make it realistic. I don't remember exactly what happens here. Remember, we wait for the breakthrough, which we've gotten. Let's see if we get a retest. Oh, okay, we wait for the candle to close, remember. Okay, all right, small time frame. Price, that bullish candle that you saw here, this was your retest. So this bullish candle here, guys, was your retest. Then we get this bearish close here, but my concern is getting multiple wick rejections. But let's just keep going. We've got volume coming in now, New York session opening. So let's just put this 3 pip stop loss. Let's see if we can do it now. Obviously we got let's look for a 1-to-4. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. If we lose the trade, we lose the trade, guys. If we win the trade, we win the trade. It is what it is. Wow, there you have it, guys. I did not, honestly did not know what was gonna happen. I just thought, you know, if we lose, we lose. But break, retest, entry candle, boom, straight down on a 3 pip, because remember your spreads, your Euro USD are super low on 0 or 1 or 2 pips, whatever. Even if you would have had your stop loss below this one here, 4 pip stop loss, a nice one to 5.6. Let's just press play, let's see what's happening to it. It does come back up there. That's cool, that's okay. Now if you notice, wow, I've noticed straight away, that's a 1-to-7, I know. Price closes above, you are taking a buy here. Closes above, breakout, not the, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like, now this is support, closes above this, take a buy here, and you're taking, you know, another maybe 1-to-7. Done for the day. We have a long video this, but I just want to try to provide as much value as I possibly can. Look how we drew the zones in the beginning, and look what kind of damage we're doing, right? Remember, 1-to-7, 1-to-5 caught here, one trade was a void, and we got a 1-to-14 or 1-to-10, whatever it was, and we got 1-to-4, 1-to-4. One trade we lose, that's fine. Look at this, guys, look at this, look at the damage we're doing, look at that. The line prices come back down, go to a small time frame, price comes below. Right, now let me tell you something as well. When price closes below here or closes below here, right, we want, this is not a strong close below, it's a weak bearish candle compared to the previous close. If I turn on the candle strength indicator, this will be around 70 to 80%. This is definitely around 60% strength. When you get this equal low close bullish candle here, the previous bearish candle, forget about it. What does this mean? Support has formed. This is support now. This is support, that's why there's a rejection. This is support, remember, equal low, rejection. If I would have got this candle's even like would have been good enough for a buy signal, but then when you get multiple, if you would have waited patiently, right, even patience can be your edge. And you morning star here, price comes below, and you think, oh okay, originally the plan is to go down, that means you get this close here, equal low, sorry, price closes above. The best way to enter this trade would have been, if I draw this here, remember I said candles retrace around 50%, 30% below this wick, so stop loss would have been about 5 pips, which is more than enough on Euro USD. You would have gotten almost a 1-to-5. Happy days. We move on for the next day. And even if you would have taken a sell and got stopped out, or you would have taken a buy and got stopped out, You would have waited. That's one rejection, two rejection, third rejection. This would have created enough opportunity to take a buy here and make up for that one loss, and you would have walked away with 4% profit for the day minus the loss. Wait on the next day. I mean, look, price comes back towards this area that we drawn from rejection from the past on the 4-hour and daily time frame, and look what's happening. Price is respecting these, but obviously, see, yeah, it's still getting respected though. You know, let's go to the small time frame. Remember, if you don't want to draw your zones, you consult with the bigger time frames. If you don't want to draw your entries, you consult with the smaller time frames, like this one here. Closed above, but I got 100% bearish candle here. Let me change the color of this for Euro USD. If you were trading with prop firms, guys, you're just gonna be rinsing them, you know. I would have drawn this stop loss above this, remember, equal high. So this has now created a resistance level, so my stop loss would have been above that. Entry would have been here, which would have given me a, how much, 5.7, call it 6 pips. I would have caught a 1 to 5.5. Now there's noise here, as we can see, but because of the entry here, I would be done for the day. Let's just say I didn't even catch this, and I would have lost this trade here. If I had gone for a buy, I would have hit my stop here. Gone for a sell, I would have hit my stop here. That's 1% loss, right? That's done for me, done for the day. So I think that video's gone long enough, guys. I hope you've understood, and I tried to explain. I mean, I've done use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 examples. Hope this video provided value, and hope you have a good day, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and take care, and I'm out.